Hello everybody, Sinus111 here, and welcome back to FTL Faster Than Light. I finished the last part off with the Engi crew member disintegrating and reintegrating because of a computer virus that was on board the ship. It seems to be friendly with me. But I'm gonna jump to another beacon. Let's see what's at this store. I should have read what was there, but it's too late now. Sorry. I'm gonna get me missiles, fuel, and all will be good to go. You barely have time to register jump completion before your ship will enter an incoming ship with weapon pods. Nope. Kill you before you kill us. And boom, you're dead. You have arrived near an Engi construction yard. Most Engi maintain their bipedal appearance out of habit, but you see a number of Engi hives working together to create a massive organic machine adept at building ships. Truly a sight to behold. If you say so. The Engi seem to have avoided this particular node, along with every other life form. You keep your eyes peeled for reasons why, but spin up the FTL without event. Disappointing. I would have loved to know why they were avoiding this beacon. You receive a wideband message. Free schematic samples. Be sure to visit our new military-grade drone store opening in Sector XR-145. Oh, we get a defense drone Mark II. Nice. Love it. Free drones. There's a distress beacon here, but the rebel fleet will catch up to me if I visit that. And we're at another star. Great. Ah, just what I needed. Not. Hurry up and charge that FTL before the solar flares blow us all up. Hell out of here. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. Let's see what's in there. All around you is the smell of stench and decay. The life sign readings must have been malfunctioning because you really doubt anything could be alive in here. Quickly return to the ship. 18 scrap. Not very helpful. Although I've began to be really concerned because of the stench in the air that it was describing. Someone really could have died. I'm just glad I made it out in time. I'm thankful for that. Very thankful. have to go into a nebula no matter what. What's ironic is that these are the only 2 nebula sectors in this game. I'm gonna go to the Uncharted Nebula. The Slughome Nebula looks a bit more risky. This nebula must have been an important hub at one point. Placing all of these jump beacons would be no easy task. However, now it's hardly navigable. Distraction buoys deployed. There's nothing here, save for vast swirls of gas-reflecting rays from a distant sun. Yeah, something I should mention about nebula sectors. You'll get a message that reads, "The rebel fleet was prepared for the nebula in this sector, so it won't be as effective a hiding spot." I think that if you're in a nebula beacon in this sector, the rebel fleet will progress about 75% what it usually does if you're not in a nebula. Given that they were prepared as the message says. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it is attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler and trying to stay away from the beacons. Attack! Very good. This ship's cargo was not salvageable. However, they seem to have been surveying the region. They possess detailed maps and data. You download what you can to the ship's map. And look at that! By defeating that ship, we get a more detailed view of what each beacon holds. I prefer to go to the one with as many jumps as possible, so I can explore each and every one of them. Intruders. You arrive in the nebula and immediately receive a message from an unknown source. Prepare to be boarded! There's a static from the nebula. There's no way to tell where they came from, but you hear shots fired on board the ship. Where they at? Out of there. Get out of there. Come on, hurry, heal up, 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 so I can take on these doofuses again. This should be enough. Yeah! That's what I like. Wow, the music. In previous times when I would play this game, I would usually have the music turned off, so it would give me some time to think rather than focus on the music, but hearing it now, this is quite creepy and eerie. Your crew are constantly looking out of the windows, checking for hostiles. They jump at every creak and moan of the ship. The tension is almost palpable. Well, if you're in a ship floating through space, I'm sure it is. Nebulas are known to be popular Mantis hunting grounds. Information you would have done well to heed here. That information would have done nicely. If only I knew that beforehand. Dead. Let's see what the distress signal is about. It appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a nearby moon. Your sensors are picking up a single life form. You find a man living alone in a cave. From the appearance of his wrecked ship, it seems he's been here for many years. He looks healthy, but his mental state is questionable. Should I risk it? I think for most of the times when I chose this, bring him back to your ship in hopes of finding some help for him, the outcome has almost always been good. I'll do it. Oh! Virus is gone. Once back in orbit, the man turns increasingly violent. Eventually, he turns on your crew and manages to kill one before you can subdue him. And we have a hole. It's not really that important, but I'm gonna send my crew in there anyway. Well, I think it could be somewhat important because it may present a discrepancy in oxygen readings. While all required rooms in the ship have full oxygen, the side rooms that are not really all that necessary could be oxygenless, and see, oxygen is showing 82%, even though all of the main rooms are filled with oxygen. That could present a real discrepancy in oxygen readings. Though I don't know that could be the case. Damn this music theory. Let's see what the store has. I have a lot of scrap again. There is only one other ship at this beacon. Yeah, it's the same one from a previous part. Let's fix all. Actually, I think that's all I want. I want to upgrade my... I can power up my Pegasus missile at least. Let's do one more. Then we can call it apart. Navigating the fog blind, you practically bump holes with a nebulous ship. They hail you. Ha! This transgression will be overlooked. Nebula, very dangerous. Next time, humans all die. This nebula is very dangerous, I think he meant. There won't be a next time. Open fire! And they have a teleportation system, like always. Boom. Well, what a game this has been. I'm gonna have to end this part before you guys get creeped out by the eerie music. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.